I came on a plane yesterday from Washington, D.C., and when I was sitting in the air terminal, there was this little boy who just looked at me. You know, when you make contact with somebody and you just connect? This little guy just looked at me and we just connected. And he was just the personification of happiness and joy. His little face, just everyone in the terminal was looking at him, was talking to him. And if somebody was talking to him, his mother lit up. He didn't see it, but his mother lit up. And if he made a noise, she said, "Shut up, stop it, stop." And he got nothing but this no, 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 over and over and over and over again. And there's probably not a whole lot on the planet that touches me or that hurts me more than how we treat our children. And what I do is help people deal with how they treat themselves. Because really what I was watching with that little boy and his mother is how most of us treat ourselves. We don't even listen. We don't even hear it. It's no, no, it's no good. Why did you do that? That was so bad. That was so awful. And so as we get older, this little boy was just 2. And so he had this energy inside of him that was alive and that was vibrant, and it was still okay, but it was getting killed. And as time goes by, people shut down. As I got on that plane, there wasn't a single adult that I looked at who was home. I don't know if you know what I mean, but when you look at a child, there's a connection. You look and hello, and they're there. There's no mask, there's no nothing. And I got on this plane, there was nobody home. Nobody was home. So what my work is about helping us reconnect with who we really are, and to forget the masks, to forget all this stuff we've learned, and to fall back in love with ourselves, and to parent, to talk to ourselves differently than this woman was talking to this little guy. Because that's not why we're here. And we can't shine. We can't light up and be who we came to be when all we're hearing is no, no, you didn't do that right. Sit, be quiet, shut up, sit down, stop it right now. I mean, it was nonstop. And I've never seen a 2-year-old, I don't even know what she was talking about. This little guy was adorable. He didn't make a peep. This was a 6-hour flight. Of course, guess where he was sitting? He didn't make a sound. I mean, there was not one sound came from this little guy. She didn't have to say anything to him. She didn't scream to him. I mean, this was a good kid, and not that he needed to be a good kid anyway. But the same thing happens with us. We just focus on the no, and we need to start finding the yeses. We need to find the things that make us light up and turn on, just like that little guy. Because that's why we came here. And we need that on our planet right now. We need to be that energy that was in that little guy. We need to be letting it course through us. We need it to be shining out, because we're desperate. It's getting darker and darker here on planet Earth. And there are light workers all over the place. This little guy was one. And we have a lot to learn from him, and a lot to learn from her in terms of how not to talk to ourselves.